No, so I am going to go back into the other conference. We're dipping into the NFC, and we're going to go to the NFC East. And the team that I am buying stock on ahead of the 2026-27 NFL season are the New York Football Giants.
Oh, my God.
So we just talked about John Harbaugh exiting the Baltimore Ravens after 18 long years. He heads up north to New York. He's going to take over the Giants, which is the true football team in New York, which is actually New Jersey, but we won't get into that. But I really like what the Giants have foundationally, and I think a strong leader can help them get to the playoffs. So I think the Giants are going to make the playoffs. I don't necessarily think I have them winning the division in his first season, but I can see a 6-7 seed in the wild card for the Giants ahead of this year. They're gonna get Malik Neighbors back after the torn ACL last season. Might be a little slow to start, but I still think he has a lot of potential. You'll get a healthy Scatabo back again, coming off a torn. Was his an Achilles or an ACL?
It was an ankle.
Was it an ankle with Scatabo?
Facing the wrong way. Yep.
Yeah, I do recall his body not looking how a body should. So you get a healthy Scatabo, and then Jackson Dart. The big thing is concussions with him. He needs to play smarter. He needs to go down earlier, get out of bounds sooner, avoid big hits. And I think a lot of teams are going to be gunning for that heading into the season. But I think with a respected head coach like John Harbaugh, he will be able to coach that out of Jackson Dart, who showed a lot of promise in his rookie season. They signed Isaiah Likely to be their starting tight end. And last year, Dart really did well with the poor receiving core from the Giants. Because, I mean, halfway through the year, he had like no targets left, and he was still doing a nice job.
Hey, put some respect on Theo Johnson.
Theo Johnson had a solid rookie year. And I think that
he dropped everything.
Yeah, the drops definitely weren't great for him. But I think year 2 of Theo Johnson and Isaiah Likely will be a really nice combo. You could run a lot of 2 tight end sets, so I think that's a big benefit there. They did sign Patrick Ricard for the fullback from the Ravens. I think that was just a hardball, like, hey, you're coming with me move, which I respect. And their defense is still really, really good. Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau really started to pick it up after a couple rough years to start. I think that the New York Football Giants are going to be a playoff team in John Harbaugh's first season as head coach.